Introductory quote by Seneca. Seneca once pondered, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." In the realm of Stoicism, we embark on an exploration that delves into the paradoxical nature of kindness, illuminating how, if unchecked, it may subtly erode the foundations of a well-lived Stoic life. As we navigate this darkened path, remember, our goal is not to disparage kindness, but to weave the wisdom of Stoicism into the fabric of benevolence. 1. The web of expectations. In the silent corridors of Stoic philosophy, we encounter the first shadow cast by excessive kindness, the intricate web of expectations. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, cautioned us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." A true Stoic, in their benevolence, recognizes the importance of giving without entangling themselves in the delicate threads of reciprocal expectations. As we offer our kindness, let us be vigilant, mindful that the purity of virtue lies in its selfless expression. By navigating this labyrinth with the discernment of a Stoic, we free ourselves from the shackles of anticipated reciprocity, fostering a serenity that withstands the test of unmet expectations. 2. The temptation of emotion. Kindness, when not cloaked in the armor of reason, tempts us into the treacherous realm of unchecked emotions. Seneca's words echo, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." The Stoic warrior, wielding the weapons of reason and fortitude, understands that emotions are ephemeral shadows. To be swayed by sentiment is to surrender the helm. In the Stoic crucible, we temper kindness with rationality, ensuring that our benevolence is not a vessel adrift in emotional storms, but a beacon of reason guiding us through the tempests of life. 3. The pitfall of attachment. Beware the subtle whisper of excessive kindness that lures us into the pitfall of attachment. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, contemplated, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." A Stoic adept in benevolence practices detached kindness, recognizing that virtue lies in the act itself, not in the strings of attachment that seek to bind us. In the Stoic sanctuary, we grasp the concept of what is within our control. As we offer kindness, let us refrain from forging chains of attachment, embracing the Stoic truth that our own actions are within our dominion, while the choices of others are not. 4. The illusion of control. Kindness, if not tempered by the wisdom of Zeno, can deceive us into believing we hold the reins of external events. The Stoic, echoing the dichotomy of control, understands the elusive nature of mastery over the cosmos. "He who does not expect will not be disappointed," Seneca whispered. In the tapestry of Stoicism, kindness is a humble offering to the universe, an acknowledgement that true power resides in our response to events, not in the illusion of controlling their course. 5. The echo of resentment. Every kind act, when not steeped in Stoic principles, can birth the seeds of resentment. Seneca's wisdom pierces through the shadows. "He who is brave is free." The Stoic extends kindness as an expression of virtue, immune to the poison of expecting external validation. In the Stoic realm, we liberate ourselves from the burden of resentment by embracing the principle that virtue is its own reward, transcending the need for external acknowledgement. 6. The mirage of approval. Kindness, like a mirage tempting us in the philosophical desert, can entice with the promise of approval. Epictetus counseled, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." The Stoic, steering clear of the siren call of external validation, seeks approval only from the silent echoes of their own virtue. In the Stoic narrative, we cultivate an internal locus of control, deriving our sense of worth from alignment with virtuous principles rather than the fleeting opinions of others. 7. The chains of guilt. Unbridled kindness, bereft of Stoic wisdom, becomes fertile ground for the growth of guilt. Aurelius reflected, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." The Stoic, with a discerning eye, distinguishes between guilt and self-reflection. In the Stoic crucible, guilt is transformed into a tool for growth, a mirror reflecting our actions, prompting us to continually refine our path toward virtuous living. 8. The battle of ego. Kindness, when not adorned with the cloak of humility, becomes a battleground for the ego. Epictetus, the Stoic guide, whispered, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." In the Stoic citadel, we practice kindness free from the trappings of vanity, recognizing that true benevolence is born in the depths of the soul. Here, the Stoic virtue of humility unfurls its wings, allowing us to extend kindness without seeking personal recognition, fostering an elevation not only for others but for the Stoic warrior themselves. As we traverse the labyrinth of benevolence guided by the torchbearers of Stoic wisdom, let us remember that in the shadows of these paradoxes lies an opportunity for profound self-control and fortitude. The Stoic path is not a rejection of kindness, but an illumination, a guide through the nuances of virtuous living. Let us embark on this journey together as fellow travelers on the road to inner strength and tranquility.